Alrighty, so typically, usually once a year, I go out and I buy my favorite movie of that year. So this year, since all the good movies in 2014 that came out are starting to come out now, there were actually a few really good ones that I just couldn't really decide. I have to say my two favorites this year were Gone Girl and Interstellar, which we're going to actually be unboxing today. And I also got a special surprise. This is something I just found out recently, about a week ago. Everyone knows I'm a huge fan of this movie. I bought the original copy last year in 2014, early 2014 when it came out. And that is the special Diamond-luxe edition of Gravity. Now, I know a lot of people probably don't know about this edition, not if you don't keep up with the movie entertainment thing like I do. But I just found this out, and there's actually a lot of really cool features in this, including some really nice box art. So we're going to unbox both of these, so let's get right to it. Alright, so Interstellar as well as the Diamond-luxe edition of Gravity. Alright, two space movies, and many people's opinion that Gravity won Best Movie of 2013, was it? Wow. And Interstellar was, many people's opinion, the best movie of 2014. Now, this edition of the film, as far as Interstellar goes, is actually a Target exclusive. This is a Steelbook edition. Only Target sells it, and Gravity, the Diamond-luxe edition, you can't actually go out and buy this in stores. They're not selling this in stores, and the reason I had to delay this unboxing was because I had to order this online. And, I have Amazon Prime, which is nice, so it got here in 2 days. But yeah, both these movies came out this past Tuesday on the 31st, and I decided to pick up Interstellar at Target for the Steelbook case, and I had to order Gravity on Amazon because they don't sell them in stores. Alright, so we're going to take a quick look at the box art. Interstellar is already open, but I can just open it and show it to you guys about the Steelbook case and what it looks like and the different box art you get. And again, that is a Target exclusive. Alright, so let's take a look at Interstellar. So the Steelbook of Interstellar comes with a slightly different box art than what we have with the normal edition of the film. This is a Blu-ray, so you do have the the logo here, the Interstellar logo, a film by Christopher Nolan. He did the Batman trilogy. Everyone knows him for that. And then we have that scene where they arrive on the first planet, I believe, and it's completely big water, and they have to escape this ginormous tide that's coming for them. It's a really great scene in the film. And yeah, so really not much going on. I'm not really a big fan of this particular box art than the original movie. I kind of think that the original box art for the standard edition of the film kind of looks better than this box art. But again, it's just a nice different variation, and I like the Steelbook, quality of it. So that's basically the front of it. If you actually open it here, it actually comes with something really cool. It just continues on the back, so you get a full picture here of what they're trying to do with the Steelbook case, and there's no information or stuff like that. It actually comes with one of these sleeves, that's packaged with the film, but it's not actually stuck to the case itself. All right, so that is basically the front and back of the Interstellar Steelbook edition. Let's take a look inside. So inside you do get a few goodies. One thing you are not seeing here is the actual digital code that you get to download with this film. I actually gave it to my friend, so that's why it's not in here. Like I said, I already opened this. We were planning on watching it this past Tuesday, but we had all these different plans and we just didn't have time, so we're actually going to be watching this next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So depending on when I upload this unboxing, whatever Tuesday that's coming up, that is when I'm going to be watching this film. But what you do get with the Target exclusive Steelbook edition is this. All right, this is an actual, it says on the back here, a collectible IMAX film cell from the actual 70mm film print. And it's actually different, as it says, it's different in each unit that's sold. So everyone gets a different film still from the movie itself, and this is actually pretty cool. I like this, and you can take it out, and comes with a nice sleeve so you don't get fingerprint smudges all over it. And this is a really cool edition that just comes with it. It's a nice collectible. If you're into that sort of stuff, you do get something nice towards it. So, but it's pretty cool. Not much going on. It's just a picture of them on the actual waterfront. So there's not much there, but it is pretty cool that, like I said, it varies with each unit sold, so everyone's going to get a different one, and it's an actual film cell, it's pretty freaking sweet. So that's what you get with the Steelbook. In addition with that, you get just hit the camera, you get the Blu-ray edition of the movie, standard edition of the Blu-ray film, and the special edition, or special features, excuse me, are right here, and then the DVD is behind it. So it's a 3-disc set, and like I said, you do get a digital code as well, which you can redeem off of Google Play, and it's actually pretty cool. It's the HD code down to the full HD film. So if you have any smartphone that came out within the last 2 years with a 1080p display on it or higher, you can enjoy the high quality goodness of the HD version digitally. So like I said, I gave that to my friend, so that's why it's not here. But that's basically the Steelbook edition of Interstellar. It just comes with a film cell and bonus features, Blu-ray, DVD, and the digital version, as well as the Steelbook case. So it's a nice edition. It's $25. It was $5 more. However, I don't know if there was some sort of deal or Target just effed up, because I paid the same price as the normal edition of the movie, $20. So I don't know if they acknowledge it too. It's on my receipt. It says, oh, you saved $5, but I don't know why I saved $5. I don't know why they didn't charge me full price for this, but they took $5 off. I got to pay the standard $20 it would have cost for the normal movie, so it's a win for me. I'm not complaining, but pretty cool. That is the Steelbook edition of the film. Let's take a look at the Diamond-luxe edition of Gravity. So this I actually just got in the mail today. On my way home from work, I saw it standing there and I just decided to get it. The sissy scissors are back. So you're probably asking yourself, okay, it's a new edition of the film. What does it come with? It's probably just a standard, developer. I said developer diaries like this is a game, but it's probably interviews and like a deleted scene and all this generic stuff. Well, no, there's actually something really, really interesting about this edition of the film, and that actually made me go out and buy it, because I have the standard edition. Excuse me, I'm trying to get this plastic off. I had the standard edition of the film that I bought when it came out I forgot what it came out, like, what is it, early 2014 I got it. You can check out my unboxing of that, because I did actually unbox the film. And it's actually right here, if you give me a sec. Yeah. Here's the Blu-ray version of the film I bought on release. So, you're probably saying, okay, fine, it comes with some bonus stuff, whatever, right? Well, no, they actually did 2 things for this, and it is a cool little case. Let me show you guys. Actually, I have that sticky tape on the back, which I don't like. But anyway, yeah. So it actually comes with some cool extras. You get the standard edition of the film that's in there, but they actually encoded it this time in this new Dolby digital format called Dolby Atmos sound. And what this does is typical Dolby digital sound. You have the 5.1 and 7.1 surround sound support. And what Dolby Atmos is it's a higher quality format than DTS, but it's also it encodes the sound effects in different ways. So whereas in previous formats they would have to encode it depending on where the speaker location was, now it's dependent on where the objects are located within the film. So what Dolby Atmos does is it allows for the first time really to encode overhead sound, meaning that when a helicopter comes at you from the film, like let's say the camera's pointing right here straight ahead and the helicopter's coming and it's going to go over the camera, right? So typically you would hear the helicopter coming from the front speakers and then from the back speakers. It'd be a mix between trying to simulate the helicopter going over the camera. That's how it would work. Well, Dolby Atmos encodes it so that you can actually hear the full sound as it's coming over you. It's overhead sound. So for the first time, really, it encodes this brand new, almost 4-dimensional like sound effect that allows you to hear things above you rather than just, okay, front, back, left, right. Now you can hear things above you too. So that is the big addition with that they encoded it in this sound format, and it's higher quality than DTS at the same time, which is pretty freaking sweet. In addition to all of this, all right, they actually have a separate version of the film called Gravity, the silent film, all right? And you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, what is this? They completely take out the soundtrack. All right, you can actually watch this edition of the film actually comes with a soundtrack completely negated version of the film. I personally think that the Gravity soundtrack is, and I'm being serious here, the best soundtrack out of any game or movie to date, out of any piece of entertainment software. It has the best soundtrack for any film or game I've ever seen or heard. You know, I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you. It is my favorite soundtrack. And they completely took it out of the film this time, so it's like, it's almost as if you're hearing dead space, but you're hearing everything that the actual actors, or in this case, the actual, you know, characters would hear in the film. So it gives this more surreal, more scary, like, you know, atmosphere that, hey, this is really what's going on. It's not this big epic score that's trying to convey emotion and trying to convey big heavy action. It's silent, and everything's kind of muted because it's space. So it's that they do that with this film. So you get the Dolby Atmos version as well as the silent film version, and I think that's pretty freaking sweet. All right, this is running currently. It's on sale for $18. It's normally $25, but Amazon has it marked down to $18, so that's pretty good. Let's take a look at the front of the case because it does come with a different cover. Alright, so the front of the case here is like motion blur galore. I'm not kidding you, everything here is using motion blur, the motion blur effect. We have one of the characters getting stuck to, you know, this, I don't even know, some object she's stuck on, and she's being pulled in different directions. You can see the Earth as well as the stars and stuff kind of in the background. Everything's like motion blur on this freaking cover, which is kind of funny. So, and then you know it is a shiny metallic case, which you guys are actually going to see. It's actually magnetic, this whole case. And then you have the, you know, Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, who are the stars of the film. So that is the front of this version. Let's take a look at the back. So nothing to look at on the back besides it's reflecting my monitor. If I turn my monitor off, there we go. It's reflecting my whole monitor. But yeah, we have you know, the character and just going nowhere apparently from you know, the film, that very epic sort of scary moment. This whole film kept you on the edge of your seat, seriously. What I loved about it, that it was only an hour and a half long. It felt like one of the most amazingly long journeys ever. So and then you got some more information. It's Warner Brothers Pictures that published this, and yeah, pretty cool. So let's take a look at the inside. You do get a lot of cool stuff with the inside of the case. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is a magnet, alright? So it's not like it clicks on or anything like that. It's actually a magnet that we can pull together and stuff, and it's pretty light, to be honest. It feels very nice, feels like it's very high quality. So it's a magnet, and this is pretty sweet. So you have two different scenes here. You know, everything's kind of shiny. You got the Earth below, as well as this scene where they're kind of pulling each other, trying to get a grip on what's going on around them. And it opens like this, and check this out. My god, that's gorgeous. Just zoom out a little bit more here so you guys can get the full picture. So here we go. We have these special features right here, which comes with, you know, they got more interviews and stuff, like your typical, okay, special edition of the movie where you have different interviews and different you know, behind the scenes documentaries and stuff like that. And then you have the film right here, encoded in Dolby Atmos and silent. It's on one disc. And how do you even take these things out? Seriously, how do you take those out? I wonder how they're in here, because they don't, it's kind of in here tight. Wow, just like that. Jeez. All right, so it looks like the same disc as the normal movie. If I actually grab the normal edition of the film here, just to show you guys, I wonder, is it, no? Okay, it's a different disc, but you do get the same thing as the front cover of it. So that is that. It'd be pretty cool to watch this again. So yeah, there's your Dolby Atmos and silent film version right there, all on one disc, which is nice. I have no idea when I'm gonna watch this. I have to find time to watch this. So, and that kind of just clicks in there. Okay, so it just kind of slips in there, and it's pretty, stays in there pretty tight. And then you have the special features version, which is a nice, you know, picture of the Earth right there. It's just black, whatever. I'm just going to show you guys really quick. If I take both discs out, you guys can see the full box art on this thing. go. So, you know, if you're a big fan of the movie like I am, you probably love this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous print, though. I have to be serious. This is great. High quality, super, super wide. You know what would be freaking sweet? I wish I had an ultra-wide monitor to watch this, because that would be... That's like one of the instances where I would say, yes, I'd want an ultra-wide monitor, you know? Because right now I'm kind of debating whether I should go ultra-wide or go 4K for my next big gaming rig. But watching this movie on an ultra-wide monitor would be just surreal, especially with the Atmos sound effects, and even the silent version of the film, just surround sound would be freaking sweet. But yeah, that's the cover art for it. If I turn it around, I want to see what it looks like if you turn it around. Alright, you know, nothing special there, but since those don't match, but yeah, pretty cool. I like that. So pretty nice, and those just kind of slip in and just click. It's kind of funny, just slip in and click. So, and then you close this like that, and then there you go. It's a magnet. So, all right, that was my unboxing for both Interstellar and Gravity, the re-release. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of Interstellar, and also for those of you guys who are big fans of the Gravity film like I am. Definitely go check out this version. Like I said, it's a little bit on a reduced price. I think $18 it was on Amazon. And if you have Prime, you can get it to you really quick. They don't sell it in stores, unfortunately. I went to Best Buy and I asked them. They're like, it's not in our inventory. And I went to Target and I asked them, and it's like, yeah, they're not sold in stores. So I was like, okay. Had to order it online. So that's why the unboxing was delayed, so I can get this in the mail. But I hope it was worth it. It was a nice big unboxing. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm good. So, I'm going to be watching Interstellar really soon. I'll get to Gravity sometime. Follow me on Twitter for my thoughts regarding both of these films. Like I said, I saw this in theaters. I saw this in theaters. But it's going to be great, you know, watching this on Blu-ray with surround sound, as well as watching a new version of Gravity. So, I'll check with you guys later. Have a good one. Thank you all for watching, and see you later. Bye.